Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Royal and Sharky, and I got Sharky a surprise because he hasn't seen this background yet. And I don't know, maybe we get a thumbs up, maybe we get a thumbs down, but a ver qué pasa. We just try different things. So, guys, it's Friday night, and we decided to do a Friday night live for you guys. What's up with you guys? What are you guys up to tonight? ¿Qué
Oh,
pasa ya? How's it going, Sharky? How you
I'm
doing today?
trying to stay warm, man. It was a fairly cold morning. The day was like it stayed in the 30s. I was like, I called and said, okay, hello, work. I ain't coming in.
I ain't coming
I ain't
in.
coming in.
Check
My
this
car,
up and sub it. I ain't
my car,
coming in no more.
my car's tires are frozen.
it's
But
it's too cold out there for me.
yeah, no. I stuck around with some hot chocolate, with some
Míralo,
pan dulce,
míralo.
with all the comfort foods. I might have
Oh,
gained. I might have actually gained some weight today. Hey, but I'll blame it on good old global warming again.
global warming. It's global warming's fault, man. It's not even Mother Nature's fault. It's global warming's fault. Let me turn on the other shows on. We are live, guys, on Toxel Central RTV style. We are live on the Harlingen, Texas Expo page, and we are live on YouTube, guys. And look at here, saludes desde McAllen. ¿Qué tal, Guillermo? ¿Cómo te va? El
Hola.
Willy. ¿Qué me cuentas, mi amigo? What's up with you, man? So yeah, man, look at him. He's common flesh on YouTube just as I was looking at it. So yeah, man. So what's going on in McAllen? How's the weather up there, Guillermo? Is it as cold as it is down here in Harlingen? Or I'm actually in Brazil. Brazil was ahorita está 41 degrees. Ahorita in Brazil, but
No,
I don't know. Let me hit the refresh. A ver si cambia.
I
But
understand. I
it's
understand tonight in Harlingen we're gonna drop to about 31 by early in the morning. But
órale.
it's gonna warm up pretty quickly, and we should be
Yeah.
in the low 40s by maybe 9, 10 o'clock. So it'll be a good day, a good
So
half a day for work. But
so a las noches saquen las San Migueles.
you better believe it. La San Miguel, San Pedro, San Francisco, y todas las demás.
So we'll continue. What else were you gonna say, Sharky? You had
Oh yeah,
I
yeah. I
interrupted
was
you.
I was actually I was actually looking at the page from the Moon Rock, and
Oh yeah,
it's getting pretty exciting over here. We're all waiting
yeah,
for my Harlingen, Texas Expo peeps. We've got that place opening up hopefully by February the 18th.
yeah.
And man, are we ready for that? That's gonna be awesome. I mean, they've got some awesome food trucks out there, a dog park. They're gonna have some music. They're gonna have all kinds of events, volleyball, um, cornhole toss. I mean,
They're
all
gonna
kinds
have
of
it all,
events.
man.
Yeah. But we'll be bringing some more information. Hopefully, some more pictures of what's happening over there. But
Yeah, yeah. The Moon
yeah,
Rock.
it.
Let's see if I got anything from the Moon Rock. I think I got a couple of things here. Because we like to show. Que la donde los puse. I bet you I put it on the Christian's name. Yeah, here it is. I put it on the Christian's name. Well, actually, we didn't have too many pictures. I don't know why we didn't have too many pictures. Because it was a quick show. I remember that. It was a quick show he was in, but he's going to give us the full details. Guys, here it is. Here's the logo. I mean, hey, you can't go wrong with a logo, right?
Yeah.
Boom. ¿Qué pasa?
Yeah, it looks good. It looks perfect. I like it. The moon rock. Hey, it goes with
It's
the theme.
it goes with the
It's
moon rock,
hey, it's our. I forgot to tell you that's our new special effects.
And it stopped. So yeah, that's the moon rock, man. This is coming to Harlingen, man. It's going to be really, really cool, man. So yeah, yeah. It was supposed to have a different beat, but that's okay. That one worked. That beat worked out.
Yeah, it's technical difficulties. Especially when it gets cold and we're losing Wi-Fi all over the place.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Lucas here. Aquí está el Oscar. Hey, Oscar. How's it
Oscar, ¿cómo
going?
estás?
How's your truck this morning? How was did it start okay? And then is there ice on your windshield and the whole bit? ¿Cómo te fue esta mañana? Yeah, let me show you another one. I think this is a mural that they have there. And this one's really really cool.
That's
Uh,
a very, very nice mural. I like
right?
it. I
Yeah,
really do
I
like.
think let me see if here's fly. This is a super big picture, man. Fly me to the moon.
I was meaning
Fly me to the
that.
moon. Da,
That's
da,
what I
da,
was gonna.
da,
That's what I was
da,
gonna
da,
ask
da.
him if that came off of that song.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's where that comes out. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, it's the Frank Sinatra sang that and sang it for different things. Actually, I think they even sing something like that in what's the Rocket movie? Not the Rocket Man, but maybe it's called the Rocket Man, where those guys that are oil diggers, oil drill diggers, and
Okay.
they get an assignment and they go to the moon to dig a hole, like explote
Oh,
so they can asteroid can
the
explode, so they
space
go to the
space
moon.
cowboys.
It was a Space Cowboys.
Is it
Yeah,
space
and I
cowboy?
think at some point they sing this song "Fly Me to the Moon."
It's when his. It's at the end when he's sitting up there on the moon. No.
Yeah, where he's got to stay he explodes and his daughter's down there and her daughter's
Yeah.
boyfriend is an astronaut and
Right.
it's no, I think it's called something else, but maybe it's Space Cowboy. No say,
No,
no
you
say.
may be right. I think it's another movie I'm talking about then.
Yeah, I think Space Cowboys is a western. I think a
Yeah,
western.
it's the
It
four.
featured the westerns and then aliens attack and something like that, and all these cowboys beat them up or something. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, con guns versus the
Dude, I don't
aliens.
remember seeing that one, man.
Oh yeah, it was out there. I don't know. I bet you Oscar saw it. I bet you Oscar saw it.
I don't know,
And
maybe.
then somehow they knocked this alien out, and he's got one of these modernistic, something you would see like in Terminator. These guns, they pop in.
Maybe a commenter will go ahead and give us the answer to that one.
No me acuerdo con Space Cowboys, no sé cuál es, or Alien Cowboys, I don't know, or Aliens
Uh,
versus. Oh, I think it was Alien versus Cowboys or Cowboys versus
yeah,
Aliens. I don't see that,
it's got
something
to be
like that.
so. I've never seen it, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, it was a cowboy movie, but it was all right. So man, a ver qué, man, the situation, man, and man, it's like weird, man. Man, we got voting coming up. We're getting ready for February the 14th. As to remember to buy your raffle tickets for that special date with Sharky.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
no, but then also on February the 14th empieza early voting. Early voting empieza on the February. Hey, Abel, ¿qué pasa? Hey, good show, bro.
Abel, great
Good
show,
show.
Abel.
Great information. Definitely, man. I think we can kick out with that one as well. I think the last comment that I put there was that parents need to talk to their kids because when things become an issue or something that's really hard to talk about to your parents, the kid needs to really feel comfortable that he can come to the parent no matter what the situation may be. This kid, I mean, I don't know. I mean, a
Back.
17 year a
Let's back.
17-year old, not. Oh yeah, let's back it up,
Let's
sir. Where do you
backtrack a
want to take?
little bit. Let's
Let's
backtrack just to state the fact that this whole conversation right now is about that 17 or 18-year-old. It's still not really known, but apparently she threw her kid into the trash can as soon as the baby
this
was born.
right,
And it's a very sad situation because I mean there's people out there who can't have kids,
right,
and here you have you know uh, young parents having kids and tossing them out like trash, which is a very very sad situation. I mean, fortunately, in that case, dumpster divers were able to get to the baby before it was put in the dump truck and crushed or possibly to
yeah,
the landfill. But if this is one that they did catch, how many have they missed?
oh
How
yeah,
long? How often does that happen?
yeah.
Now, this girl was very afraid of her parents, and I have to wonder. I mean, she was 17 or 18 years old,
She was
and she
17
was
or had just
terrified.
turned 18. I think
Yeah,
that's what
but
she was said. She had just turned 18,
yeah,
or
but she was
maybe she was about
terrified,
to. Yeah,
terrified to at least tell the parents, "Oye, pues qué hago? What do I do?" Because I had this kid and I tossed it out into the trash. She didn't say a word. She's trying to hide it, and now she's trying to make it seem like, okay, well, I was just turning 18, like she was naive or something. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but that's no excuse. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
it's out there and it's known nationwide that you have a baby or you have a kid, and you need to get it out of your family. You don't want it. Take it to the fire station. Take it to the city,
yeah.
the police or something. Hand
Call
it down
your neighbor or
to
something.
a church.
Yeah,
Ask for help.
yeah.
Why?
Even at worst, leave it at knock on the church door and leave it in the steps. I mean, even at worst, that even that would have been a little bit more acceptable. But throwing it in the trash, I mean, that's just. I mean, there would have been no evidence at the dumpster gotten there. No hubiera habido ninguna evidence other than
And
no, porque pues no. How would they figure
right.
it out?
And I
But
I have to believe, how often does that happen?
yeah.
That doesn't get caught. That people. I mean, my in my mind, I'm thinking, how in the heck did this girl have a kid? I mean, the medical cords who cut it. I mean, no bleeding, no nothing. ¿A poco nadie se dio cuenta? There's no way. I don't see that.
No, the only thing I could see is she got into the bathtub, took a shower, and vámonos. But even then, I mean, you would freak out. Now, what she saying? She thought it was poop. Hello,
No,
babies don't come out to the rear.
no, no. I'm sorry, but
Poop doesn't come
those
out
are
through the front, girl.
excuses that it's
Yeah.
just a sad,
No,
sad,
but
sad
el
excuse.
excuse que me gustó mucho es que el little tie thing that would tie the bag was the wrong color. I mean, I think it
Or
would have
what's
been okay. It would have been okay if it was blue or red. It would have been okay.
There's nothing okay about it. Don't believe Royal. There's nothing okay about it.
No, but you're right. I mean, the parents must be either really hard on her, or they never talked to her, or I mean, let's take it from that point of view that the girl was scared. Okay, even
Yeah.
scared, she there would have been somebody that you would talk to. And but even then, I mean, where has society gone that we don't that we can't just toss a baby in the trash? I don't know. I mean, me da, I mean, even hurting like a little cat or a little dog, or it just doesn't feel right. You imagine
No.
a baby. I mean, taking and a mother being a mother.
And just and just,
Don't have that old guy. I can almost say it's not right, of course, but I can almost say. I mean, even if a guy were to do it, at least from the heart point of view, it would be acceptable, but not from a woman because she's the mother. There's got to be something in her heart that just tears, and that's that there's that
I'm
connection.
sorry. I'm sorry, but in my mind, I mean, the only thing that tells me that's in there is poop in that girl's mind, because she didn't. I mean, she's got to know right from wrong. Come on, she could have gone to a church, to the police, to the fire station. I mean, there was so many avenues,
Not
but
only that, she's 17, Sharky. What 17-year old doesn't know about getting pregnant, or hey, if she did the act, she knows what's coming out.
exactly, exactly. Come on, you don't go telling me that. Oh, I thought it was poop. Come on.
Now, I think I made a comment too, on Abel's show. I think okay, let's assume she's naive and all of that. Okay, well, the baby comes out, you would think, oh wow, a miracle. Oh, and so even at that point, you would keep it
Yeah,
because it's a
yeah,
gift
but
from God. I mean, even from the naive point of view, that would be the only way it would be from the naive point of view. But even from the naive point of view, you would keep the baby because it was a gift from God. Oh, it
um,
magically appeared. It
I mean,
magically, a
basically,
virgin birth. Come on.
it's a sad situation all around. I mean, that poor kid. Are you kidding me? Now that poor kid's gonna grow up and say, "Oh, I was dumped in a dumpster." At some point,
Well, deja tú. She's got to continue her life. I mean, obviously she's gonna go to jail and all that. But even outside of jail, I mean, she's got to live with that the rest of her life, man. It's like now, how many other kids are doing that? How many other boyfriend and girlfriends are doing or teaming up to do that?
yeah,
Or especially the mothers, the young baby mamas that are
yeah,
having baby kids.
exactly.
What's going on in those families? I mean. I don't know. I mean, I don't care how bad the parent is to the kid. At some point, the parent would say, hey, hey, let's keep the kid, or let's
Yeah,
give it for adoption or something. Because
right.
I don't think even a bad parent, I mean, they would be against killing. I mean, they would have to be totally off the wall to be okay with it. You know what I'm saying?
No, exactly,
You know. I mean,
exactly.
if
It's
you're a
just,
parent, don't know how to talk to your kid, that's one thing. But even when it comes to a situation like that, hey, I mean, I think there would be, hey, let's take care of this kid.
and
Uh,
I don't know where that interview is taking place, but that I actually want to look for it and see the whole thing because the excuses she was coming up with just do not make any sense. But
yeah,
I really wanted to see. You could tell the investigator was getting pissed off
yeah,
with all the answers he was getting from her, which
yeah,
was none. It
yeah.
was it was a bunch of cross.
But he was going around to where she was actually saying, "Okay, yeah, I threw the baby." Because at
Yeah,
first he thought it wasn't a baby, and then she did actually say, "Yeah, it was a baby, and I threw it away."
yeah.
In that segment that Abel showed on that video. You guys, if you want to know, go to Abel's show and watch it because it was really interesting. I mean, it's like, that's really cool, and I thought that was cool that Abel brought that out because we need to know these things. What's going on in our society? I mean, definitely. If this girl did it, I'm sure other girls have done it, or maybe some of her friends have even done it. And
Right.
so, where does that idea come? Is it her original idea, or is somebody else
And
also
if
got
somebody got
pregnant
away
and
if
said,
somebody got away with it, I
yeah,
mean, imagine that.
yeah, yeah. No remorse, como somebody was saying, and I was thinking the same thing. There's no remorse. I mean, there's no, man, I'm sorry I did it, that kind of deal.
No.
But it's like she never did it. She never did it. I mean, in a sense, even though she said she threw the baby, she actually said baby into the trash. It still never accepted the blame for it. It's like,
Yeah.
wow. So yeah, man. So wow, who's up there in the skybox? Let's see. I got some people watching us on YouTube. I don't know, for some reason I can't see the people that are on YouTube. But hey, so yeah, man. I don't know, man. Yes, con este frito y con este story, pues I mean, I don't know. No te digo. But man, there's a lot of different interesting stories all around. The other one is the hey, is the grid gonna hold? I think I don't know. We'll see tomorrow, right? Supposedly, a ver qué pasa. We've been, I don't know. I was expecting colder weather, quite frankly. They,
Um it seems like it gets us down into the freezing point for just a couple of hours and it just goes right back up.
the
Um I have to believe that at some point we might get hit with a pretty bad one where we actually get down into high 20s or something.
yeah,
But
probably a little more than
we
that.
still
Yeah.
have we still have all of February and part of March, so
A ver qué pasa.
anything is possible. I'm hoping not because I don't want
Watch
to redo all the plants and the grass and all.
it. Watch it be instead of April sours, we'll get April icing or something.
No, thank you.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. Well,
so
dime,
so
Sharky.
what have you been up to with this cold weather? You've been staying indoors. You've been
I,
out and
I
about.
I pretty much stayed indoors. I had some chess lessons online this morning, and then I went. Of course, it's Friday, so guess where I was at? I went to
Carolina.
Carolina's. I had some, my fish and shrimp, and then I had two bowls of caldo. They had a fidel. No, it wasn't fidel. It was conchitas con pollo caldito. Oh, that was good. And then I had a marisco caldo, and I don't know. I kind of like the conchitas with the chicken caldo. I don't know.
No,
It's
you know what I'm stuck with? I'm stuck with las cazuelas o cazuelas over in San Benito. They have that lengua en salsa
órale,
with some big flour
tortillas,
tortillas that are homemade, real thin, and they
órale.
are perfect. And the thing is, they have that. They have chuletón. They have all these specials every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's great, and
Man,
it's
we need to
very
go. We need to
inexpensive.
go. We need to
But
have a Cocktail Central RTV style
no
meeting.
kidding, man. But
we should
the
have
food
a
is
we should have
great.
a Cocktail Central RTV meet and greet. We're
or
gonna be
food
the first show to have a meet and greet. We don't have
or
to be
food
politicians.
and food reviews.
And food reviews, yes. So any businesses out there in the Harlingen area or in the San Benito area or even in the Brownsville area that wants Sharky and Royal to go and have a meet and greet at your restaurant, we are all for it, and our fans would definitely join in and enjoy your food there.
And we'll be fair about it.
Yeah, man. So you know who has who goes to a really cool restaurant too? Este Oscar, man. It goes to San Antonio. Que sabe cómo todo el tiempo lo pone, man. He always puts that same Mexican restaurant. It must be really good porque I mean, you post a restaurant once, okay, está bueno, it's a good restaurant. You post it twice, pues te tocó ir otra vez. Pero when you post it a lot of times, and I've seen him post this restaurant a couple of times, it must be really, really good, man. So
Yeah.
next time I'm in San Antonio, I'm gonna call Oscar up, and we're gonna definitely go have either some breakfast or some lunch there at that restaurant because man, he puts these pictures and they look really cool.
Yeah. Hey,
So
hey, Royal, what's your biggest pet peeve at a restaurant?
at a restaurant, um, okay, going in, sitting down already, or what?
Well, better yet, not the service. I'm talking about after you sit down, after they take your order. What's the biggest pet peeve?
Well, no water. That they don't bring me water when I need it. You know, like what I do is I normally when I'm drinking, and if it gets to down here, or I normally put it on the edge of the table, and
Yeah.
hopefully the waiter or the waitress would get an idea is to bring it up. Sometimes some of these waitress and waiters, they walk right past you to go take care of another customer, and then they walk past you and come back. And I've talked to different owners, and I say, hey, train your waitresses to when they walk and look around and see what they can do on the way there and on the way back, because you're missing customers there. And some customers, quite frankly, they just sit there and don't say anything. You know, I don't know. I always say, hey, what?
Well, because a lot of times they're walking like this, dude. I'm not looking.
Yeah,
I'm
lo
not
que
looking.
digo, I'm not looking anywhere. No más man así na. Now I go to Golden Corral. When I go to Golden Corral with my mom, there's this actually the waiters at Golden Corral, at least for me, they treat me really good because they know I drink water, and so they'll come in and bring me a glass of water before it's done. And that's what a waiter should do. A waiter or waitress, they should do. They should always have the glass full.
Yeah.
Or once it gets half, they need to come ask, hey, do you want some more? And all of that. I think that right there, just that alone would grant them a good tip. Uh,
I've actually got a couple of things, but one of the main ones is when you get cold food,
yeah.
or
Bueno.
or when you get a real good plate and everything looks perfect and all, but the tortillas are packaged tortillas. Like,
Oh, well,
no.
packaged tortillas. Now, are you talking about packaged tortillas from a buffet or packaged tortillas from a plate? There's a difference. In other words, if you order from the menu, they bring you a plate.
No. I'm talking about when you get your tortillas to eat your food. Like, let's say
Right, but did
tortillas
you
from a
order?
package.
Yeah, but did you order? Did you order a
A
plate?
plate. A
Okay,
plate. Yes.
then because over at Carolina's, this is what they do. On the buffet, they give you the tortillas from the tortilla from the tortilla place.
Okay.
You can tell there's a difference. But if you order a plate, then they give you a homemade tortilla.
Oh, you see, I didn't know they did that.
Yes, and it's thicker and so much delicious, man. It's so much
What is the
better.
purpose for that? What is the purpose for
Well, because
using
they're
two
treating
different?
you special because you order a la carte.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You ordered something, yeah. How many? Yeah, okay. I thought I had missed Abel's comment. Want to make sure Abel's comment come across. But yeah, it's because you're ordering special. I mean, if you order a buffet, well, it's the buffet line, whatever's on the buffet, that kind of deal, and they'll bring you enough tortillas, all the time,
Right.
all of that, and they have chips on the line, so they don't bring you chips anymore. Pero when it comes down to the tortillas that you get from a plate, they give you homemade tortillas, and man, they are awesome.
You see that? I didn't know. I
Yes.
didn't know that. Maybe other places are the same way. Um,
Maybe. Por eso te pregunto, is it a plate or is it a buffet?
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
some places, hay que ver esto, que some places no te dan. There it is. El qué? El zapatito.
El sabrosito
El sabrosito.
or Carmelitas.
Carmelitas. Oh, probably el sabrosito is el que has puesto. They're my favorite places to eat. Yes, because he puts them all
Oscar,
the time.
Oscar, are they homemade tortillas? Flour tortillas, even the
Flour
corn.
or the corn, because
Yeah.
at Carolina's they have both. Este, pero, yeah, man. So there's a
Oh,
difference.
yeah. I mean, some places they can have the best food and everything, but then their tortillas just went downhill. Like, wow, what happened here? Like, I know these are fresh out of the package. Like,
Dice Oscar, yeah, they're
yes, homemade.
definitely homemade. Oh man, they're delish, dude. They are delish.
Guys, another thing I want to let y'all know is a lot of places, fast food restaurants. This is for fast food restaurant people who go eat lunches and stuff. When you order your coffee, when you order, condiments, watch out. People are getting charged for extra condiments, even for the regular condiments. You ask for coffee, they want to charge you for the creamers. They want to charge you for the sugars.
That comes with the
And
coffee, man. That's part of the deal.
yeah, no,
Oh man, walk
believe it
away
or
from
not,
that restaurant, man.
a lot of places are now charging for condiments. That's why
Okay.
they'll ask you how many would you like. They won't tell you they're charging you, but they'll ask how many would you like, and they're charging you for each one.
Wow, man.
Pizza Hut no longer gives you the cheese and the chile for free. It doesn't come with the pizza no more. You gotta buy it separately, $1 a piece. So yeah, you don't get
Okay.
no cheese or chile
Oh
with
man,
that pizza.
that's just they should just raise the prices and give you the
Yeah,
stuff because
ex-
my friend. I mean, yeah, things should be a little bit more expensive because everything's going on. I
add it
don't
into
mind
the
paying an
package.
extra dollar, but don't charge me. Don't charge me, $1 for creamer. Don't charge me $1 for the chilito, the sauce, whatever. That's part of the deal. That's part of the plate. That's part of you order some tea and they're charging you for the sugar. Come on, you know.
Another thing I'm seeing a lot of is they're charging you for the salsa and chips now at restaurants. They're not free anymore.
Well,
You
well,
know?
they used to be free, and then the second one, you they would charge you.
Yeah.
I can take that. Pero
Okay.
hey Phil, that sounds like San Antonio, Austin. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, Phil. Oscar
Yeah.
is from San Antonio. That's right.
Another thing that I noticed lately is ice. They'll serve you very little ice in your drinks.
Wow.
You order extra ice, you're gonna get charged for it. So
For the eyes. Oye, Sharky, ¿dónde vas tú, bro? What
no
hole in the wall
places.
are you going
ti-
to?
times are changing.
I
Time
haven't, I guess because the places that I go, I mean, they treat me well, man. I go
They're
Carolinas and,
no.
you know,
You don't realize it. They're adding it onto your bill, and you're not looking at your bill.
well, the thing is, in la Carolinas, I pay $10 a buffet.
Okay.
And that actually includes a drink, which I don't have because I always drink water. Pero that's a normal. She includes everything. Vámonos.
Yeah.
Tortillas, ice, sugar for your tea, whatever. She also all included for a $10, per person, all you can eat buffet. Then of course they also have you know, the tampiqueñas and all of those other dishes, caldo de reses and
Right.
all of those other dishes that they sell on the cart. You know, pero no, Elisa Carolina, hey man, the awesome customer service, great food, great price.
Yeah.
It's always warm. You've been there. Este,
Okay.
another one is there's this other place que se llama Gobeo Seafood que están paredes. It's like a Mexican type of fish place, and they have filete with camarones, and they even have some little bread sometimes that they put in there, and of course the tortillas. I think those tortillas do come from somebody from some tortilla factory, which is okay, I guess.
Well, some of them are really good though.
Yeah, I think they're like maybe I think they're from the Disco de Oro or Monterrey or something like that. Pero no
Hmm.
son the packets that are sent in from somewhere else. They're from locally.
The ones
But
that are made in
they'll
New York, right?
yeah, especially the ones from New York, right? From New York City. and but
General.
pero
Get a
tienen,
roll.
pero tienen yeah, get a roll. Pero tienen también cócteles and all of that. So it's that Mexican style of seafood,
Yeah.
mariscos, So I like to go there. Of course, now for Chinese, I've started to go back to Lin's. Lin's
Oh
Buffet.
man, talking about Chinese, that one over at the Arroyo in Harlingen. Wow.
Really?
It never treats me bad in any way at all. I mean, their servings are awesome. You can basically eat two people can eat with about $24 and you still take half a plate home.
Wow. Wow.
And
You know
you're
what?
talking about shrimp, chicken, beef, and the shrimp tastes great. It's not that frozen
Yeah.
crap.
Well, you know what? My son Philip that was just on, and we went to this restaurant, and on the menu they said, okay, is fish and shrimp, and that's what I wanted to order. But it said, I think it was one fillet and three shrimp, and I'm thinking three shrimp, okay, and they said jumbo shrimp, and so I'm thinking, okay, maybe this size, right? And so I said, you know what? Let me have an extra three shrimp, because at least I want six shrimp, No, hombre, dude. The shrimp on that place. ¿Cómo se llamaba, Philip? What was the name of that restaurant, Philip? It was in Austin. They were literally, like two jumbo ones, man. It was
Yeah.
like gordos, man. I had never seen those. And it's like, dude, I could barely finish the fourth one. And it's like, pues no wonder nomás te daban tres, and it's like, and it was a really good place. It was really, really good. It's a pretty good price. It was a little bit more than $10 a plate, but it was worth it because the food was good. I don't mind paying good money if the food is good. It's just the
Exactly.
food sucks, then hey, I don't care even if it's 4.99 or 1.99 or whatever. It's like I'm not coming back. That kind of deal. But if it's good,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna invite my friends
Oh,
over,
definitely.
and the whole
Definitely.
bit.
And
The
not only that, you'll be there more than once a week for sure.
Hey, you let me check. You think Carolina sucks? I'm there every Friday. I'm there every Tuesday for the mole, and Carolina's is awesome, vato. And I know there's another restaurant that wants to copy it, but no nada que ver. Carolina's is number one, man.
When's her chile relleno day?
Man, I want to say maybe it's Wednesday or Thursday. No, Thursday. I think Thursday. I'm not too sure. I'm not big on chile rellenos, but she does both. She does the one con carne and she does the cheese ones.
Oh yeah.
And you do. They're constantly, recycling the food. In other words, they
Yes.
pull it out and they bring a new, fresh, warm, calientito.
Right. Right. Keeping it fresh.
That kind of deal. I know. Mira, aquí se llama. This is the name in San Antonio. Oscar, para que vaya, se llama Catfish Potler South. That
Wow.
place was good, right, Phil? I mean, we had her. Man, we salimos con panza llena, bien contentos, man.
Of
It
course.
was a really cool kind of country type, catfish place, or I don't know if it was just catfish. I think they also had steaks and stuff. Yeah, it's in Austin. It's in Austin. Yeah, it's the South Austin. As you're going north into Austin, from the expressway. It was there. It was. I think I remember it's on the right. I don't know, but I think it was on South White or one of those roads. I'm not too sure. Uh,
Well, I'll tell you what. Some of
Philip
these
was driving,
restaurants.
so
I mean, yeah, yeah. Once you have your great big old plate and the food was tasty and everything, at the end of the day, you really don't care. I mean, the price is irrelevant. And the food
yeah.
was good, the service was excellent. Then you're gonna pay for what you got. So unless they're charging you for all the condiments.
No, pues sí. No, pues it's. I mean, put it in a prize. Include it in the prize. Never. You know, it's like you've eaten at Cane's, right? Cane's. Have you eaten at
Yes.
Cane's yet?
Yes.
And so Cane's, you get a box. It te dan four pieces. Te dan tus
Hmm.
fries. And I normally order some coleslaw with it. It te da to roll to bun. Piece of bread. That kind
And
of
their
deal.
big old lemonade.
And a big old lemonade, right? And then they give you one sauce. So
Yeah.
I always ask for an extra sauce. Y si me la cobran, pero pues yo la estoy pidiendo,
Right.
because it's an extra. It doesn't come with a box because the box already has everything. And it'll ask you, do you want, anything else like mayonnaise or ketchup and all that? And that's free. Pero si quiero sauce, pues así me la cobran. Me la cobran at 135, which I think is too much, but the sauce is really good, so I don't mind. So paying 135 for the extra sauce. But they told me up front, it's not like they're hiding it, and it's like that's just wrong when they're just hiding it. But I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know
No,
qué restaurantes vas tú, Sharky.
oh no no no
¿Qué hacen
no
eso?
it's because I do eat out quite a bit. I mean during the week
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
I just to pick up either a breakfast sandwich or to pick up a coffee or something. It's you tend to I ask questions a lot of times because they'll ask you, well, how many would you like? Does it really matter? I mean, what's the
Yeah,
reason
yeah,
for
yeah.
the well,
You have,
because we charge for them, but if you don't
then
ask
why didn't
them,
you
they
tell
won't
me?
tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, another thing they're charging for is the trays. You get four drinks. You ask for a tray. Oh well, I need to charge you for the tray. Like really?
The carry case?
Yes.
No
Yeah,
way.
the little carton tray. Like
Oh man, but
what?
that's a courtesy, man. That's a
Yeah.
courtesy.
Not
Wow.
anymore. Not anymore. Times are changing. I
Man,
tell you.
we're in the wrong
So
business, dude.
so yeah. I mean, this was the free. The first 15 minutes were free. Everything else that we're doing right now, we're gonna charge.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Este.
It's crazy, but yeah, times are changing, man. That um, it's something else. I mean, I'm used to okay, I know what I'm gonna pay usually when I'm gonna order food in different places. I know what to expect. So when I see an additional $3 to $5 difference, I'm like, okay, what happened here? Did my burger grow or did my fries grow a little bit more or something? Is it by weight now or something?
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so here it goes, guys. Update to our show, man. We are now selling memberships to our. Ay, ay, ay. It was so funny that I missed it. We're now selling
You misspelled it.
to see our show. We're now. I actually put it all together. All right, here we go. And I put a comma instead of a dot. All right, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. We are now selling memberships to see our show. $99.95.
Get
Get
in while it's free.
get it when it's free. Come on, order now, and you get Sharky smiling at you. Smile, Sharky.
That is a smile. It's just late at night now, so my smile kind of.
Lady is toned down. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. No, pues sí,
But
no. A ver, dime,
yeah,
Sharky.
but now hey, you have been to the Broken Sprocket, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A couple of times.
Okay, do they have the onion blossoms or that onions, the fried onions?
I wouldn't know. Maybe Paola, are you out there? I
I,
wouldn't
I
really know, but
I've been
I think they're out there. I'm not too sure.
I've
I
been
think they do
curious
have
if
them.
they have the onion
I'm
blossoms
sure
and if they have
one of the trucks sells them because they have all these food trucks
the
that come
funnel
in.
cakes and all that good
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
the turkey legs.
yeah.
That's what I'm hoping that we get over here at the
Oh,
Moon Rock.
you'll definitely get all that stuff. They have to because it's part of the package. People
That'd
like
be
that
awesome,
stuff.
like that
You know,
carnival food type.
Yeah, I know they have tacos. I know they have pizza. I know they have even salads. I know they have like raspas, and they have burgers and brisket. I mean, they have a lot of food, dude. I mean, no te la acabas.
Wow,
You know.
I can't wait, man. That's
You know
that
what would
all
be
that.
cool? You know what would be cool if they sold a ticket for a buffet of truck food.
You know what? That's an idea right there.
Pay a
That
price up front. Todo lo que quieras comer, échale, éntrale garras.
that's an idea right there. That's something they should unite the trucks to make
Yeah,
a some type of a membership deal.
yeah, yeah. Hey, exclusive. Orale, Christian. I just sold you an idea. I was selling Christian the idea for
Hey, hey,
195.95.
buffet wristbands.
My buffet wristbands. A one trip to the truck. All the trucks you can eat at.
Yeah,
That would be cool. Something like that. One trip to each truck.
that is,
I don't know.
or either that or for them to make a sampler to try it all the foods like a
That
little
would be cool.
sampler.
A sampler. Yeah, yeah. Well, see, no, but I guess every truck would have to have little samples, and you go in and you get a sample, a little bit of something, like
Yeah.
little,
Well,
little itsy bitsy little burger bites, and
we're on the fourth. We're today's the fourth. So how many more days to the 18th? Let me see. 14 days.
getting
So,
14
so two
days.
weeks.
18 minus 4 is 14,
I ran out of fingers, man.
and that is our math section of the show. And now the weather.
Back to you, Royal.
How's it going, Frankie? Oh, we did the weather earlier, right?
That's what happens when it gets cold, man. My my brain cells kind of froze a bit.
Oh, oh
Hey,
yeah, yeah. Tell me.
so yeah, that's what everybody's talking about, man. They're waiting for that moon rock to open up.
Nah, man, that'd be cool. And it's in a very good location because it's in the center. I think like people from up the valley are gonna come down. People from Brownsville and Los Fresnos and even PI, they're gonna go up here. And of
Yeah,
course, everybody around there, Harlingen, La Feria. What is it? Who's around else is La Feria, Rio Hondo, San Benito,
Combs Primera.
Sullivan City, even Raymondville might come in. Your friend from Raymondville might come in and hang out with you there at the Moon Rock and the whole bit.
No, no creo que there's a ban on the entrance already. No, no, VT.
So you're gonna
Dice,
vote? Are
hey,
you gonna vote for
hey.
her?
Oye, oye, en la entrada dice no, VT, go to Brownsville.
No, man, no. Ay, 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 ay. So, man, the elections are coming up, Bato. I know we have some
You
candidates. This
are you
Sunday, guys,
gonna
we have Vangela Churchill's going to be on the show on Sunday. And then also on Oscar Rosa is going to be on the show on Thursday. And those are your politicians for this coming week, man.
anything on Norma Sepulveda yet for Harlingen Mass?
Norma Sepulveda is scheduled to come in on February the 15th, the day after Valentine's.
Okay,
Este, I'm pretty much booked, man. Actually, I have Adela K. Garza coming in Sunday on the 13th. I have, actually, I have uh, Colombian, Cumbulian, no me sale en español. A Colombian lady, dynamic woman. Se llama Melinda de Medina. She's coming in on Tuesday, the 8th. So this coming Tuesday. And so man, we're busy. I've been getting calls. I know who do I have here that wants to West Texas Production is a Tejano production artist. Um, she is going to take Mercy Perez. Shout out to Mercy. You said you were going to listen to us tonight. Mercy and I have been trying to hook up. We're going to bring chingos of artists
okay,
from that area. Of course, we had George Oliva from all the way from uh, from Holland, Michigan. George is Norma's husband that Norma's always on the show. I'm surprised she's not in right now. I was just talking to Carlos Doja. He's a drummer for some band. I forget off the bat. I had an actress call me, but she's involved in the movie right now, and she's not doing an actress job. She's doing something like production, but she can't comment about it.
uh-huh,
And so she's coming in March, and the
okay,
whole bit. Let's see what else do I have here. Uh, Jakasha and I will will try to start a Spanish show.
okay,
Jakasha is from Mexico City, and we had a show. When did we have it? Thursday. It was a Spanish show, and so we may try something. I don't know. A ver qué pasa. See how that goes. Luna Leon is from Matamoros, and she is actually gone big. Le ha pegado up there, man. She's got stuff outgoing. She's really busy. She said she wants to come, but again, I haven't been able to get with her, and so all that different things are happening, man. So I know Ruby Ann, which is my co-host with the music show. She's got some people that's they're talking to her, and we're trying to get them all in line. Get our ducks in
Yeah.
line to get them and make sure we how that goes. You know how that went in the early years for us. Where we would book people and they wouldn't show up or they couldn't like
Right.
get in. And that kind of deal. And so we're trying to make sure everybody comes in. That there's pre-test and the whole bit, and then you can get into the system, and we know you're for real and the whole bit. Because sometimes people just call and they want to get in, and then I don't know, they're just
Yeah, and then they just bum out, right?
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
the problem with that is that they leave an open spot, or
yeah,
they leave an open spot where there would have been an opportunity for somebody else to jump
yeah,
on
yeah.
and talk about their business or something that they had to say. Guys, make sure to like, follow, and share the page. Our goal this year is to try and see if we can hit 5,000 followers. Um, we're trying to continue and grow the show. Uh, we'll be having some of the car care tips come back at some point.
Yes,
I'm waiting for the elections to be over and done with, and then we're gonna do back on the car care tips. I'll start giving you some more helpful tips to save money, to prevent your car from getting damaged from you know cold weather, or even uh, oil that you shouldn't buy. There's different things that people do that, we try and save a buck. We go and buy oil from the dollar store, or cheap oil from
mm,
somewhere. And believe it or not, it's a big difference. It
yes,
really takes a big wear down on your car. So I'll be bringing that show back at some point. But let's get the show to grow some more and get this thing going. We're growing steadily but surely, and and then later on we'll get the weatherman Royal to tell you more information on the next on the next freeze and stuff.
oh no, definitely, definitely. And guys, really thank you, because we are right now officially we are at 1924 likes, 1,924 likes. We are at 2,270 followers, guys. We are 30 followers away from 2,300. Let's make it happen, man. Let's get 30 followers tonight. Let's get 30 more likes tonight, man. I would like to hit 2,000 in the likes, and then of course that's going to grow in the followers, man. And that would be quick, because this would be just the second month. Actually, it would be the first month, because you know we didn't quite. We kind of started in late December. No, I think it was December on the 11th. On December 11th was the first show we did. I think my birthday. So
Yeah,
I think that's what it was. So okay, so we're at 2 months, or almost. Yeah, no, we're at 2 months. No, we're no on the 11th before Valentine's. We're gonna be at 2 months, a year and 2 months. So man, that's a huge growth,
and
and it's
we're
all
and we
because of
are
you.
and we're already getting international guests. We're already getting celebrities. We're getting producers, authors, songwriters. We're trying to accommodate, a little bit for everybody. I know a lot of times we bring a guest that's not your cup of tea, but we got to respect the fact that some people do like this, and we bring
Yep.
them for them as well. Because sometimes we'll bring something that you like and somebody else doesn't like, but we got to kind of like open up that and expand that opportunities to bring guests in, because other shows don't do that.
Yeah. And the thing is, we want to bring in some culture. We want to
Yeah.
bring in some culture. We want to bring in some information, and that kind of deal, and also kind of see what's going on the other side of the world. That kind of deal. It's the
Yeah, for sure.
I know our show Actitud y Pasión has now been purchased by Latino Radio TV, and that's an exclusive over there. And we push Latino Radio TV here because at some point we're gonna merge. At some point, we're gonna merge. And this day we'll still keep the brand, but we'll be our show will be aired on the air on radio at some point. That's hopefully the thing that might happen. I don't know. We're thinking. I don't know.
We've been getting a few calls from some other blogs, other shows and stuff that want to kind of like start to come in and stuff. But we feel like it's not our cup of tea, because they have other material that may not be for this part
Yes.
of Texas. So we kind of gotta kind of level out the field and continue with what we enjoy doing down here versus something that they're doing up in Chicago or New
Yeah.
York, New Jersey and stuff. So we're kind of having to deal with different areas and their ideas.
No, no, see, that's true because they once you merge, the idea
Yeah,
has changed. You know that you have to follow certain rules, certain plans, certain ways of doing stuff, and it's like, eh,
we like to have the leverage. We like to
yeah,
be able to be more
we're in control.
free and to do. We have control of it, right?
Yeah. No, y sí, no, pues está bien. But we're hopefully one day we'll be open market on the stock exchange. Ah,
Hey,
buy
anything's
stock on
possible.
Talk Show Central RTV
First,
style.
first, let's get to five, then 10,000, then maybe we'll do the IPO.
Yeah, we can
We'll
start
make it.
buying shares now at $10 a share. Hey, why not? Let's start
Hey,
selling shares.
hey, imagine this talk show Santro, Africa style.
Oh, you want to sell a franchise? Oh, Sparky, hey, we can sell the franchise.
You heard it here first from Sharky.
Sharky's got no, but imagine we do the Talk Show Central RTV Mars. Que dice Oscar Ray just gave you like 25 to 30 likes. Hope they count.
Thank you.
Did you create 30 different profiles, fake profiles, Oscar?
No, he slammed on the likes. Come on, everybody slam on the likes.
Ay, ay, ay. No, no está bien. Pues es que we don't see the likes here. We see them in the video.
But I'll tell you what, it's fun to be on here and talk to you guys and get the feedback. So keep them
Yeah.
coming, ask us the questions, and if we don't have a topic that you like, bring it in. Tell us what it is that you like, and we'll continue to bring in some new material.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, anything you want us to talk about, we'll definitely talk about. I mean, yeah, you're so right, Sharky. Because man, sometimes it's hard. Man, it's hard. I mean, it's hard coming up with guests on every show and then topics, and it's like
Hey, it gets to the
we got
point.
Valentine's is coming up. What are we gonna do for Valentine's?
Hey, but it gets to the point where they're calling you at some point more
Yeah,
than anything because you don't have to
yeah,
call them anymore. You
yeah.
got more
That's
people
true.
trying to come in now. You just got to fill in the blanks, fill in the calendar.
Eso sí es verdad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I was surprised some of the politicians when they come on wanted to. I mean, I wasn't surprised, but I was surprised in a way that they're calling us and they want to come on and the whole bit, and it's like, they were
Yeah.
saying, hey, I want to get it right before early voting, and I go, but man, we're booked maybe till March already, and it's like, well, I mean, what, can you squeeze me in? It's like, or can we do a like tonight? Hey, I'm free tomorrow for a show. It's like, dude, we're not doing a show tomorrow. Tonight's not even scheduled. We just wanted to do a late night show and
Right.
that kind of deal. And so a ver qué. And the thing about it is we get some repeats. We get some repeats from people, some guests that want to come
Yeah.
right back. So a ver qué pasa. We need to have Oscar on the show one of these shows. We need to have Oscar come in for a show and just I know I told him before and he said no, I'm a little shy, but maybe ahora sí
Well,
ya le dan
well,
ganas.
the good thing is, on those these shit chat nights, it's a perfect time to bring in
Yeah,
guests. Especially you guys, if you're a little shy, it's worth for you to get on at least a couple of minutes, 5-10 minutes. It'd
yeah,
help you.
yeah. So it's cool, a ver qué pasa. Wow, well, dude, man, we're at 53 minutes. Sharky said, I'll just be in there for 30 minutes and
I'm losing my beauty sleep, man. I'm losing my beauty. Look, my eyes are gonna be all puffy tomorrow.
ay, 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 pobrecita niña. Ay, ay. No, pues te pones extra conditioner. ¿Qué te pone?
No, 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 nada de eso.
Le das un masaje. It's like,
Al natural, al natural.
que Sharky. Pues Sharky, any last words? What do you think?
Yeah, everybody have a good night. Everybody stay safe out there, and hey, remember, if it freezes tonight, stay off the roads. They're probably gonna ice up, especially the bridges. Anything's possible, guys. I don't think it's over. We're probably gonna have some more freezing temperatures, so stay warm and keep cozy and have some comfort foods available for you at your house.
Comfort foods in Las San Marcos
That's
nearby.
right. San Marcos, San Pedro, y San Francisco, todas.
So guys, just have an awesome weekend. Enjoy your Saturday. Mañana, just have a great time. We're gonna leave you with some music, and we will see you in a bit. Bye.